Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your April 2023 general monthly reading for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Thank you guys so much for being here. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you so much. To my returning subscribers, my loyal viewers, I would love it. To all those that come by who would love to subscribe, stick around. If you are new to me, welcome. I do read intuitively, so don't just go based off what you see here on the table, as I will get various messages throughout the reading. Along with your 9-card spread, I will pull energy oracle cards and some angel messages for you. And we'll wrap it up and tie it up with the tea leaf fortune cards here. And so let's see what you have going on here. Quite a few major arcanas this month, which means you will have big, impactful energies, changes. Remember that we do have Mercury retrograde coming in this month. And so if some of you have some exes, people that you much rather sooner than later be leaving behind, I feel like they come back in. I'm going to show you what flew out. I'm not going to take them. We'll see if they come back out. You have Healer of the Ages. The Thinking Woman could be you or another air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Adjacent Possibilities and Hostilities, which along with that Devil card, the Four of Cups, and the Page of Swords, gives me the vibe that someone is coming back in wanting to ask for a new opportunity in love, in partnership. It feels as though you've detached, you want to move on, do your own thing. This person comes back in once they know that you've moved on, you've let them go, you've released yourself from them. But it almost feels as though this person comes back in offering long-term commitment, offering marriage. This could have been someone that you were married to or involved with in a committed relationship, and you may have spoken about marriage, but I feel that there is something this person wasn't telling you, and I feel like you had kind of a, wow, talk about not wanting to reveal their secrets. You kind of had this feeling that they were holding back, that you didn't fully know them all the way, that they were holding back pain, traumas, making excuses for their behavior. This could be an individual with very dark tendencies, and I don't just mean like full-on toxic person, although they can be, but I mean like they tend to have a negative mindset. They tend to play victim, very strong victim mentality here, but also can have the energy of feeling emotionally manipulative or controlling, possessive. How dare you move on? How dare you be doing better now that we're not together? I feel like they see you doing better. I feel like they see you being a little bit more grounded than what they're used to seeing you. I feel like they try to keep you in a specific type of energy. But I feel that this person is going to want to come back, and they may show you a sense of change, or I've improved, or I'm better, or I'm working on myself. I'm doing everything you always asked me you wanted me to do. Now I'm actually doing it. Why don't we give this a chance? Why don't we try to fix things or work things out? We can really make it work this time. I mean, the Fool, the Hierophant, and the Chariot, it's like you've been released. You want to do what you want to do. You've also released them. You are thinking of moving forward in terms of what you want for yourself, long-term commitment. You know what you don't want. Now it's time to pursue what you do want. Stability and success, and the opportunity to be able to even think of a much better future for yourself than was possible in the past, because the past energies are definitely coming back, trying to find a way back into your life, trying to find a more permanent spot in your life. I feel like they're going to try to resurrect the good to be able to, be in your good graces. However, there is this energy of not being able to let go of the bad. More cards coming through again. Healer of the Ages came out again. Happy family and financial constraints. They may even appease you by saying, I've changed. I'm healed now. I understand and I see what I've done wrong and what I need to do. I promise I'll get therapy. I promise I'll get counseling. I promise I'll stop drinking and smoking and doing whatever it is that they were doing so that we can be a family again. And you won't have to be struggling financially because I'll be here for you. It's like, it sounds good on paper and it sounds good, at first glance of a text message, but in reality, you just know, your inner knowing is saying, I don't trust you coming back because I've seen everything that I've needed to see moving forward. You are, like I said, much more grounded than you ever have been before. Even if you feel that your money can be a little tight or you're not there fully how you want to be financially, and you know that you would benefit from combined income and resources, it's just not worth sacrificing your emotional stability or your sanity, your mental health and well-being. Envy. Well, that seems very appropriate, right? You're in a better place without them. And so what do they wish? They wish that, listen, they wish they could be you at this point. They wish that they can feel how you feel energetically, feel how you feel, feeling grounded, being grateful and happy with the little or everything that you have or that you've accomplished for yourself. And I feel like this person doesn't know how to maintain the energy of gratitude and appreciation. This feels very much lip service talk to me. Angel messages here. Wow, beautiful. The Sun card, Page of Fire, right next to the Page of Swords. So you could be dealing with younger energies or young children. And the Knight of Fire. You can have a little one and some teenagers or like early 20s, right? But Knight of Fire is also kind of like that in and out type energy. So this could be the type of energy that this person has had in your life. And it doesn't feel like it's short term. It feels like it's been off and on for quite some time. Now you have the Goddess of the Moon. Be very mindful of how you feel around specific moon energies, around the full moon, around the new moon. You may also want to look up, and I don't know why this is coming up, but some of you may want to look up the type of moon that was in the sky the day you were born. I don't know why that's of significance for you, but for some of you, once you understand what type of moon you were born under, and you look up rituals, workings, manifestations to do under that moon, and this is how I'm hearing it. So I don't know this from experience because I haven't done it, but I'm hearing that whatever rituals you can find to work under this moon, or the type of working that would benefit, that is what you would normally do under this moon, is what would benefit you at this time. And that because Spirit is saying, okay, here we go, because you were born under the same moon, I feel like you have this like sense of advancement in it. This sense of this cannot go wrong. I also feel like there's someone here saying they were born under a bad moon. Okay, I don't know if that's of significance to you. Perhaps this is someone that you were with. I don't know why. I just feel like there is someone here who is speaking about having a bad experience in the dead of night with a full moon. Okay, whatever that means. They could have had a really bad experience. A traumatic event happened to them, and it happened to be a full moon. And so, perhaps they notice, people's behavior is a little out there, outrageous during a full moon. They may say things like, I hate full moons. I hate being out there. However, it does feel like you have this connection with the energy of the moon where you can really do some of the best clearing work and manifestational work with the moon cycles. And if that is something that you have been interested in or you've been curious about, this is your sign of confirmation from source, from spirit, that it's time for you to look into that. It's time for you to do your research. It's time for you to really, figure out what's out there. Start with a small ritual. Start with being out in meditation, making moon water, absorbing that beautiful energy from the moon. Some of you that are already experienced when it comes to these moon rituals, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. You may, light candles. You may do meditation. You may do energy clearing. But I do feel like if some of you need to do one last cord cutting or one last release, I feel as though you've done them in the past and you really need to do it again. If there's full moon services that are available to you, I feel like you take advantage of them. This can be very, very successful for you, especially when it comes to wanting to connect to your spirit guides, guardian angels, and asking them for guidance, asking them to help clear away what no longer serves you, what no longer resonates with you, that has no business in your energy, in your auric field, around you, in your home, whatever it may be. I feel like there's this energy around you that, I'm sorry, but this feels very much like someone who likes to play victim. And I'm hearing they get your goat that way. Okay, now that's not a saying I normally say. So I just feel as though someone is here and they know how to manipulate you. They know how to reel you back in and you fall for it every time. And as much as you don't want to fall for it again, I do feel that there's a part of you that feels being called to that. Okay, so it's time for you to really make some changes here. Ask for Archangel Michael to come in and to guide you and keep you safe and grounded, to give you the strength and the courage to really cut away what no longer serves you. People, places, things, mentalities, experiences that you no longer resonate. Archangel Michael here will definitely assist you. Some of you may want to light a white candle and an Archangel Michael candle, okay? If you don't know where to pick those up, a lot of Mexican, Hispanic grocery stores, a botanica, there are several different supermarkets that actually carry those as well. You just look into purchasing like novena candles or, 7-day candles is what they would be called. Now you have the card of envy. And yes, this person, even if you're not of the same sex, they're envious of you. They're envious of their strength, of your strength. They're envious of your will to continue to do better for yourself. And they wish that, I really feel like this person knows how bad, how in deep and dark they are. And there's this feeling of, I wish I wasn't in that energy, but this is all I know. And this is what they will continue. There is this sense of, not wanting to let you be happy because they don't know what that sense of happiness, of joy, of fulfillment is. I even get this feeling of, even in their most happiest of times, they still didn't really truly understand what that feels like. There is still this dark cloud that kind of looms over them, right? And so again, for other signs that I did their readings, I didn't really get too much of that Mercury retrograde energy. However, for you, Gemini, because you are ruled by Mercury, I just remembered that right now because it just came to mind, is that you may be affected by this Mercury retrograde in a really strong and powerful way. So it's best to really ask for the energy of feeling grounded, the energy of feeling safe and secure, and not being afraid to stand your ground and make those boundaries. I do feel like this person, whoever you identify as the devil energy in your life, past or present, I do feel like they're coming back in asking you for another opportunity. And I'm going to say it like this. It's not a second chance. This is like for the millionth freaking time, right? It's the same freaking cycle almost all the time. And I just feel like you're sick and tired of it already. You're over it. You're ready for something new. You're ready to embark on a new journey. You're ready for new experiences. And I feel like you do things and you go places even without them. Like, even when you were in a relationship, you didn't even consider inviting this person or making plans with them. It's like you just got up and went and did things on your own. And in a true relationship or partnership, you would keep each other's schedules or invite each other to join each other on these trips or special time together. I feel like that, like this connection didn't have that. It wasn't that type of relationship. However, it's kind of weird for me to say it wasn't that serious, but then you did see it serious, but then you knew that it wasn't that serious. It's like you wanted it to be serious at one point or another until you just accepted that it wasn't going to go beyond whatever you were experiencing at the time. King of Cups energy here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is someone who can and tends to be emotionally manipulative, who is very in control of their emotions when it comes to not expressing themselves. They really like to hide their emotions, and it may come out in an angry tone and feeling like they're playing emotional mind and head games about what they're feeling, or exploiting your feelings for them. It's like if they know that you want an opportunity for long-term commitment and marriage, they're going to speak it like it's what their goals are, what their plans are. Like, yeah, I'm right there with you, babe. But in reality, it's lip service. It is literally lip service, because after a very long time together, for some years off and on, you've realized this really isn't going anywhere. The initial cup that was offered to you in the beginning was not as successful. I feel like there was a lot of makeup, breakup, going back together until you finally said enough is enough. This is not sustainable. This does not have the energy of long-term commitment. And I feel like at this point, you're only wanting to chase your own happiness and stability and new experiences. You want to see where life takes you. You want to explore new friendships, new possibilities, new relationships. I feel like if you've been off and on with someone and maybe you haven't really been out with anyone new, like dating, you may be going back to old people that you maybe had a friendship or some sort of a casual connection with. You may go back and forth with them. And it feels as though that's just to get your foot wet, to see if you're ready to go back out there and date. I do feel like someone new is coming in for you, okay? Some of you may not be ready for that, and you may not be seeing it, that it's already probably in your face. But I feel that it's evident to other people. I even feel that maybe it's someone new who just starts out as a friend because you want to take it slow. And person from the past is saying, uh-oh, they're pulling away. I better come back and make them the end-all be-all of promises, where they can't help but not say yes. They won't say no is what I'm hearing. They'll have to say yes. I feel that, Gemini, you've already figured out that your happiness, your joy comes from within, from everything that you've done to improve yourself, your own spiritual, mental, emotional, financial growth. And at the end of the day, I feel like you discovered you did this all on your own, without their help, without their support, without them actually helping you, getting their hands dirty or feet wet. So I literally am hearing you say, so what the hell do I need them for if I've already proven to myself that I can do this on my own? If they bring no redeeming qualities in terms of emotional, mental, financial, spiritual, energetic, a partner should be complementary to you, not someone that takes away or holds you back or pulls you back. Not someone who is envious. Absolutely. So the Sun card here, I feel like you have this final aha moment this month, this realization of, you know what? I've done this on my own. I'm in a good place. I'm absolutely very happy with, how my life is at this time. You've got new opportunities, new ideas that you're able to embark on, that you're able to explore. It says brilliant new ideas that lead to success. And you finally have the confidence within yourself to make those big decisions that perhaps in the past you've consulted someone who really did not truly have plans for a future with you. I feel like they went along with whatever you said, but there was always a part of you that felt it innately, energetically, that they weren't all in the way they perhaps said it was, or they were. Page of Fire, the energy of outgoing, creative, confident, and mischievous. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. I do feel like there is some good news, a new offer of love, of business, of opportunity for you, a new experience. For some of you, this is a new offer of experience. That's an opportunity to travel. And it brings forth a lot of happiness and excitement. You have the Knight of Fire here, passionate, adventurous, self-assured, and restless. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. Well, that definitely shows a lot of the energies that you have to keep in mind if this person, I shouldn't say if, because I do feel like it's like if and when this person comes back. Continue to focus on yourself, on your own spiritual growth, happiness. Be open to receiving all the new and abundant new opportunities that come your way for success in love, in business, in personal growth and finances. I do feel that a new chapter that you're embarking on is going to be very successful and quite fruitful for you. However, there is this energy that's looming around you that is trying to, weasel their way back in to hold you back and complicate your life, because they know that once they do, you won't have the clarity nor the energy to continue to move forward in a successful energy. That is the type of energy that they're bringing forth this way. So you have the card of Bell. An announcement is coming through. For some of you, it could be an announcement of engagement, could be an announcement of marriage, divorce, separation. Could also be an announcement of a promotion, an announcement of, making big changes in your life. Positive announcements is what I really feel. And for others of you, I do feel that you are literally making a loud announcement to this person wanting to come back in, like, stop. You'll never be able to come back in. Let's just get that one thing straight. Don't ever come back and ask again, because it's never going to change from here on out. What's done is done. Move on. I feel that this person will still try to continue to come back, but they will give you some space in the meantime. What else? Broken ring. Parting of the ways, either in romance or business. Like I said, you may be making that announcement of breaking up, divorce, separation, of letting that person know the dreams I had with you of long-term commitment and marriage. I see the truth now. I now see things clearly. So let's get one thing straight. It's a no for me, right? I'm definitely hearing that. You have the card of Eyes, psychic ability, trust your intuition. And I feel that for so long you may have ignored your, inner guidance that was coming your way, that was trying to help you figure out, trying to help you see the truth about a situation or a person. And now you're most definitely trusting yourself even more. The card of Bags, something important such as a new job or a raise. Beautiful. Like I said, a lot of you are really up-leveling your life. You're seeing success in your own life, and you realizing it, you did it on your own, and you did it at a distance from this person, which gave you the clarity, the strength, the courage, the confidence to chase after what it is that you want and make the necessary changes in your life to achieve a level of happiness, a level of clarity, a level of success, and just overall feeling a sense of relief that you weren't entertaining someone who was unhealthy, unstable, toxic, whatever you want to, classify them at this point, right? What else do you have here? The Horse. Remember what I said? Some of you may be traveling. This is a short journey. You may be going for a road trip, a weekend getaway. There is a bit of a short journey coming your way. For others of you, it could just be like a really quick impromptu trip. Like some of you may be going hiking to the beach just to get away and get a sense of being more grounded moving forward. I feel like it just feels like a little bit of a break, right? You have the card of Fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Now, I do feel like this card of envy is highlighting someone who is just not used to not getting their way, that is having a difficult time taking no for an answer, is having a difficult time with you saying no and putting an end to a final ending to things, because it turns them into this feeling of going through a deep and final rejection, which is not something that they're used to, because they're used to the ones being the one to reject others and push people away. And so I know some of you are like, yeah, a taste of their own medicine. I don't feel that that is why you're doing it. I feel that you are now only pursuing what feels good to you. And this, you've gone through the epiphanies, the clarity. This is you now in the energy of, this doesn't feel good to me. This relationship doesn't feel good, doesn't feel right. I feel like for some of you that maybe you thought you were in love with someone, you feel like, well, I care about them, I have love for them, but I'm not in love with them, and they're certainly not worth me going through all this pain and turmoil for someone who's not in love with me and who I'm not in love with them. Okay, let's see, the card of Desk. Pay attention to your work. Underneath the bag, and the card of Announcement, definitely feel like if you keep track of how you are doing in your place of business, work, your field, you can anticipate or expect a raise or a promotion. It's an announcement that will come your way. Look at that, the card of the Sun twice. Happiness and well-being. Remember what I said, you're only chasing your own happiness and well-being. You're doing things that you want for yourself, for your children, your family. Your overall happiness, health, well-being really does bring about a new energy of success moving forward. One more, please, Spirit. Okay. Dog. Close up. Pleasure with a close friend. This feels like a close friendship. This is someone that maybe you're keeping in touch with, that you're reconnecting with, having some fun times together. Maybe you go on a journey with them. It feels like this is someone who is very loving, caring, and supportive. And you're able to share your experiences with them and let them know that I'm hearing you say, I don't know what I was thinking. Like you've now realized your mistakes from the past, but it's okay. Mistakes are only lessons that will help us to up level our life when we've learned from them. That is your reading, Gemini. I hope this resonated in a positive way for you. I hope that you have the strength and the courage to really follow your dreams and pursue your own path of joy, happiness, and fulfillment. And I cannot wait to see what is next for you guys, because guess what? The weeklies are back. Your playlist will be here. Whatever other reading I have will be here for you. Your weeklies will be coming out every week, so make sure that you hit that bell for notifications turned on so you know when I go live, as I do have a few days off coming up, and I will be going live on those days that I'm home. And I will be doing bonus reads for all signs, and also the signs with the most likes and the sign with the most views. I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.